Hi, my friends. Welcome to today's Thursday chats. I'm super excited because today we get to talk about something that I absolutely love, which is planners and printables and food. I truly believe that real simple solutions and systems are what's going to help us stop dreaming and start living. And what that means is we take things that we have to do every single day or every single weekend, every single month, and we make it as systematic as possible. So it's easy. And that's what I want to talk about, because cooking dinner is, whew, it's one of those things that we have to do. We have to put food on the table. So if we have a good plan, we are able to save time and money. And I want to kind of go over a couple different ways so you can try it out and find out what works for you. But first, say hi, Ari.
Hi.
We're doing a Facebook Live. We're talking about meal plan.
I found the apricot seed and I ate it.
Okay, since I have Ari here, we want to talk about real. We want to talk about simple.
Mom, you can grow this apricot seed so we have apricots.
I can. So Ari, can you really quick tell us about our meal plan and what do we do every night that allows us to help to make sure we always get what we want to eat?
We smell the food.
Mm-hmm.
We look at the food when we're sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a top that is all black, lift it and you can see it.
That's true. What about ranking? Do you guys rank if it's a thumbs up or a thumbs down to mommy? Yeah. So last night I made a recipe, a new one, out of my Fix It and Forget It, and it was lentils and rice, and I loved it because it was easy.
But I loved it.
What was your vote on it?
Well, I like the votes because of the beans.
Mm-hmm.
But Mom.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Oh gosh, what is he gonna say? This is live.
Mm-hmm. AJ gave me a survival vote that was not kind of a.
Okay, we're totally off topic. We'll talk about Minecraft later.
And we have an apricot seed.
And we have an apricot seed. Okay. So, going back to, I will link an article below about how to meal plan and how to meal prep. And things have changed a little bit for me. We'll listen later.
Wait, did everyone hear it?
Everyone heard it. And everyone's giving you a round of applause. Real life people. So, what I wanted to talk to you about is, depending on where you are, you get to try different things. For the longest time, I was doing the 6 p.m. pickup. So does anyone know what that 6 p.m. pickup feels like? You're rushing out of the office, you're rushing into daycare, praying that you do not miss that cutoff where you have to pay $1 a minute. That was me. And then I was sitting in traffic for a good 40-45 minutes to get home. So I had these little kids who were starving, who were tired, and I had to get dinner on the table in like less than 30 minutes because then it was straight to bed or bath time and then bed, and I do not miss those days, I can tell you that. And so I had to come up with these meals that I knew I would have the ingredients on hand that would be ready in less than 20 minutes. And so I came up with these systems that helped me. And one was having a consistent meal plan. So every night would have a theme. It would be pasta Mondays, taco Tuesdays, stir fry Wednesdays, slow cooker Thursdays, Friday pizzas. And then within that specific plan, I would have 2 or 3 different meals that I would rotate through. And that was awesome because at that season in my life, I was working 50, 60-hour weeks. I had 2 kids that were super little, and I had a third on the way. Like, on the weekends, I didn't want a meal plan. I wanted to go sit on the couch with my feet up and cuddle with my babies. Like, that was what I wanted. Well, right now, with quarantine, I have a little bit more time. I'm still working, I still have the kids, but I can have some fun with my meal plan. So I kind of upgraded my meal plan a little bit, and I wanted to share with you. And in the article that is below, and I'm going to link it in the description. I will try to change that and make that happen for you. But there's a free printable, and I'm loving these printables. One, they come in 2 different colors. This is white, and then you can also have, and you're going to see it, the blue I'm a horrible speller, so don't look at my spelling. And so not only are they pretty, but they have important information on there. So here's what you can do. You can kind of have like this hybrid where you still have your Taco Tuesdays and your Wacky Wednesdays, because in our article below, I actually give a whole bunch of suggestions of what you can do for your themes. And the kids love the themes, especially when there's a lot of different things going on. It's the consistency. They know that Sunday's going to be soup, or Tuesdays are going to have either tacos or they're going to have burritos. And within that consistency, they have control and they calm down. Plus, what ends up happening is you find out exactly what they like. The 2 or 3 meals that you rotate through, you know that they love, and so they're more likely to eat their dinner, and you don't have to worry about leftover waste. So I love that plan. I may go back to that plan if we get chaotic. I know that I have meal options in there that if I'm just tired and I don't want to think about it, I'll fall back on it because I know the kids will eat it. I know it's quick for me to put together, and I actually kind of keep those ingredients in my fridge because of those reasons. So that's one option. I have kind of had a little bit more time on my hands with the quarantine and the shelter in place, and we've kept my office working remote. So as you can see, I'm not at the office. I'm actually in my man cave. I just have better lighting down here. My home office is kind of tucked in the corner, and it's nice and quiet, and I can focus, but the lighting is not great. So we're changing it up today. Which also means we get visitors. Yes.
Mom, can we change up this room with new stuff?
I would love that. Let's.
Oh, I know one. We could have those mattresses where you could go, where you go like this.
Can anyone raise their hands when they're petrified when they're a child?
Mom.
Because I'm so afraid.
Mom, on the backyard, we have those things like gymnastics where you do like this, and they hop you.
Sure, why not? All right, so
It's the things that hop you. Couch.
Tons of energy. Love summer. So okay, here's what I've been doing, and this has been a lot of fun for me. Is I don't have nightly themes anymore. What I have done is I have gone back to reading my cookbooks, and right now I'm crushing on 2 cookbooks. I'm crushing on the Fix It and Forget It Lightly. I forgot how many fun, easy recipes that I can make in the morning while it's not hot, put in my slow cooker, and then when I walk up at night from dinner, I don't have, it's hot, it's 100 degrees, we don't use our AC, so I don't have to worry about cooking. It's already done. I can sit down and hang out with the kids outside and play while my dinner is already met. So I'm going through and I'm finding new recipes in here that I had forgotten about or that I'm rediscovering. Last night we just rediscovered that 2/3 of our family really liked the rice and lentils. One did not, so I'll kind of tweak the recipe as I go.
Actually, 2 did not.
Oh, 2, yes. But
And
one of them's 3 and she's not eating anything right now. So right now I'm kind of vetoing her votes. But
I am 8.
you are right. And then I have Ray, I'm going to say her name wrong, Ray Drummond. She's fabulous. I love her cookbooks. She has a sheet pan section in this cookbook that has blown my mind. Highly recommend them. I'll link these books below as well so you can check them out. So what I do is on Sunday nights, I pull out my cookbooks and I pull out my meal planner. So within my actual day planner, I have all of my previous meal planners. And I have been drawing them out for you guys, trying to see what you want.
The pencil.
Oh, the pen's coming out. And so what I do is I grab my meal planners and I have the kids rank the recipes that they like and they don't like. So I can go through and be like, oh, that's right, they really like this recipe. It's really easy. I have the ingredients and then add it onto the current week's meal planner. I also have my recipe book so I can go and find a new recipe. So it's like this hybrid of I can do it quickly and then I can enjoy and spend time looking for 1 or 2 new recipes depending on how much time that I have that I can try something new. And on the meal planner, if you want to do by themes, you'll have the theme, you can write down the theme. I put down what cookbook I have it in and what page, because let's say for some reason I'm busy and the hubby's the one who's going to cook dinner. He can look at the meal plan, find the cookbook, find the page, know that the ingredients are already in the fridge because I did my meal plan before I did my grocery shopping, or I did my meal plan based off of what I had in my fridge. And you can pull it out and make it. Or if I come back a couple weeks or a month later and I want to redo that recipe, I don't have to go searching. It's right there. And then I have these stars. So just like Yelp and everything else that we have, you're able to rank how your family likes it. So depending on how you do it, you can have, each kid gets their own stars. You can add stars into it. Whatever works for you, make it your own. And so this has been really, really fun and also saving time. I don't know if you saw the Instagram story I did a couple weeks ago, but I had one of those Sundays. I'm not gonna lie, I was lazy. I wanted to lay on the couch. I wanted to hang out with the kids. I didn't want to do meal planning, and I didn't want to do grocery shopping or anything else. So I kind of let all those responsibilities slide for that day. But when it came to Monday and I realized I didn't have my meal plan, it was like, oh no, what do I do? Well, I flipped through my previous meal plans. I found one that had all the ingredients, that had the ingredients that I had in my fridge or I could easily substitute. Pull that up, slap it on my wall. So in less than a minute, I had a new meal plan. So it's kind of you get to explore or you can reuse. I started putting down the dates and the season. So if I don't want to do this next year at this time, I can pull up this meal plan. It's already ready. And then I just make my shopping list based off of the recipes that you have. So that is a free printable that will be linked down below in the article. Take advantage of it. It's free. It's fun. It's colorful. And it has made my life so much easier. And I hope it makes your life easier to where you can save time and money so you can focus on more important things than cooking dinner. Alrighty. See you next week. Talk to you then. Remember, forgot to say, sharing is caring. So if you like this video and you want to see more of it, if you can please give it a like and give it a share and come subscribe, I would really, really appreciate it. Because then we can hang out more. And that would be awesome. Bye.